welcome to Bart in the Bath. I want to first off give my shout out to Caleb Weems and Logan Vandiver for that awesome intro that they wrote for me, and they also recorded it. Their services are available for a jingle if you would like. I'll add them I'll credit them in the comments. Anywho, on to more important things. No, that's really important. I take that back. But on to new arrivals in the bathtub. Here's our new friend. He's a really awesome zombie duck that a really, really awesome non-bath friend got for me. So he's going to be added over here to Beetlejuice. So, alright. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to add, more ducks. So we'll see how far that goes. Next, I guess I'm just going to run my mouth for a second, guys. It's hot this week. Not a fan of that. It actually feels quite nice here in the bath. I'm trying to change things up a bit. Not going to be trying new foods today. That's a shocker, but the thing of it is, I'm here in the bathtub and my stomach is starting to growl. And it's like a Pavlovian thing where I'm used to eating in the bath by this point, and now I want something to eat. And I don't have that. Except for afterwards, I do have something to eat, but not for in the bath. So, next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna try something new. I have never tried a bath bomb before. So here's this one. Don't know what its deal is. I'm not much of a bath person aside from doing this now. You can't wash yourself in the proper order in a bath. Points for naming what show I just got that from. So, bath bomb. Really glad I was paying attention to where I was dropping that, because that could have hurt. That's fizzy. It's gonna blow up. So, hope everyone's had a wonderful week so far. And that's awesome, because I was about to need these questions, and I realized I was like, I'm just gonna have to be trying to remember these. But, when you're a bath star, you have the occasional PA that comes in and helps out with things, and thank you, wife. I love you, Jackie. So, that moves me on to my next segment. We're going to do a Q&A. I filled in some questions on Facebook, so picked out a few, didn't pick out all of them. I'm going to, can't use all the questions in one thing. So we're going to go with I just picked out a few, and we're going to go with these. And now I have them shuffled up in random order, written on these awesome guest checks, because I have a lot of them, so why not? They're cheaper than index cards. So first question. This one comes from David Halbrooks. How many farts can you let out before the smell overwhelms you and you have to leave? The answer to that is there's no limit. I can sit in a room full of my own, everyone loves the smell of their own brand. So, does that answer your question? I'm never going to run myself out of a room. There are times where I'm like, that's putrid, but I'm going to sit there and I'm going to deal with it. Which is odd, because I have a really acute sense of smell and I can't deal with a lot of bad smells. But I guess if it's coming from me, hey, good for me. Let's see. Next question. From my good friend Dick Vaughn. If you could have dinner with 3 Trauma characters, who would they be? I've thought a lot about this one. First of all, it was just President Lemmy. Have to go with President Lemmy. He counts. So, yeah. Toxie would be, the other one to go with. He would be fair at dinner. The third one was I couldn't decide, a Cretan would be fun, but they would ruin Taco Tuesday, and President Lemmy would not have that. If you know, you know. So the third one I'm going to go with is me. I'm the trauma character. Because I don't want any other people ruining our dinner, so choose one of my random ones, whether it be Lumpy from Curse of the Werewolf, or VIP Party Animal from Shakespeare's Shitstorm. Yeah. Lala from Tower Rats. Jake Horse from The Nobodies. There are a few of those. That'd be fine with having dinner with most of those people. So final question. Ben Johnson, speaking of Traumaville, can you blow bubbles without putting your head underwater? Absolutely. This one almost made it into the bath. But I'm shocked that hasn't happened during a recording, because as you can see, I kind of just go for this and don't, yeah. If there's bloopers that happen, bloopers happen. But I haven't had a blooper. But the answer to that question is yes, Ben. I passed quite a lot of gas. I did right before this. There might be a really funny little blooper moment that I release, but sadly I wasn't recording the actual episode during that point. So we missed out. Sorry. I guess that about does it on the Q&A for right now. We'll get back to more of that this week if people ask me more questions. There were a few that I didn't get to, so we'll see. I totally forgot this bath bomb thing was going on, and I reached my hand down in here because I felt something going across my leg, and it was all fizzy, and I was like, what is happening? But we're good. We're good. I remember. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Or I was making sure it wasn't like something my dog had chewed up. Fizzed again. So, if anybody, I'm not asking for crap to be sent to me, but if somebody I don't know if anybody would even feel the need to send something to me, but if so, do I need to even go get a P.O. box? Because, I love all of you, but there's some people that I'm like, yeah, you're not going to get my home address. Some of you already have it. That's fine. It is what it is. But, yeah, I guess that about wraps it up for this week's Bart in the Bath. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sure next week, actually, no, I know next week I'm going to have some random awful snack coming in that my good friend Isaac is going to be bringing me, and I am not looking forward to it, but it comes from Five Below, and we all know that's just headed nowhere good. So, on that note, I'm going to finish up and dry off. I hope you all have a lovely evening and enjoy your next few hours. Until next time.